For centuries, warfare involved the use of tactics, skill, and cunning. And even with the growth of civilization, warfare at its core remained unchanged. That is until 2009, when Infinity Ward redefined the world's concept of combat with the release of Modern Warfare 2. Today, we take an inside look at exactly how Infinity Ward has changed our understanding of warfare. One would assume the military would be the expert in combat knowledge. But in reality, one man at Infinity Ward has been at the forefront of warfare technology. Todd Alderman will be joining us today via satellite as we investigate the radical and brilliant ideas behind his latest project, Modern Warfare 2. But how exactly does someone change warfare?
Well, in order to change warfare, you must start with the basics, and nothing's more basic than the combat knife.
For the longest time, the combat knife was used in close quarters as a quick and efficient means of overcoming an opponent. However, far more effective uses have been recently discovered.
No one has the time or patience to wait for an enemy to get right up next to them, which begs the question, why not just throw it?
Todd discovered early on that knives, when thrown, regardless of where they hit on the human body, will kill instantaneously. But the combat knife wasn't the only weapon lucky enough to be modified by Todd. Like the javelin launcher, which has been a very effective anti-tank weapon for the US military since 1993. But how is it possible to improve on an already amazing weapon?
I figured the javelin fires a rocket, and we use rockets to go to the moon all the time, so why can't we shoot the rocket at a helicopter? Our research clearly shows that helicopters, while they can fly, cannot reach the moon.
But Infinity Ward did not stop there with their list of amazing improvements. Todd was able to break down the human heartbeat so much that you could tell the difference between a friendly heartbeat and an enemy heartbeat. Since Todd refused to explain how he could tell the difference, we at PB were only able to speculate about what Todd actually did find. Listen closely. However, magical devices like these won't win a fight completely without precision strikes to go along with them. And nothing says precision better than dual-wielded submachine guns. Todd will explain to us why he feels dual-wielding weapons is the way of the future.
There's that common saying, 2 heads are better than 1, and after several botched surgeries, well, 2 heads are definitely better than 1. 2 guns are pretty badass too.
Todd feels that 2 weapons, and I quote, will multiply by 2 the effectiveness of a soldier. Todd feels that this effectiveness should be rewarded with weapons of mass destruction. Some of these rewards include, but are not limited to, remote-controlled gunships, Predator missiles, the amazing Pavlo helicopter, and the AC-130. And for those acts of mini-genocide, you're rewarded a tactical nuclear warhead. But you need to shoot people to get rewards. So let's say someone gets shot in the brainstem right below the cerebellum. Will they survive? No, they won't. But if they were shot just about anywhere else, they'd be fine. See, thousands of years of medical science is useless. Thanks to Todd ignoring reality, death by gunshot has almost become a thing of the past. Instead of seeking medical treatment, all one has to do after being shot is find a safe place to lay down and take in the view for a good 3 to 5 seconds. Because getting mortally wounded hurts like hell, it's best just to avoid fire altogether. But what's the best way to do that? Clearly by making indestructible walls that can still be pierced by bullets. Todd explains.
In making the walls completely explosive resistant, we accidentally made them overly penetrable by bullets. Thankfully, it would seem that most soldiers choose to use their grenade launchers and other large explosives rather than a gun anyway. But a solution is in the works.
Todd hopes the indestructible power of his riot shield design will fix the wall problem. It has shown promise in the field since it's lighter than a wall and can take more damage than a tank. Amazingly enough, a riot shield is made out of nothing more than greed combined with a loose grasp on reality. But at the end of the day, we should look back at what Todd and the rest of the Infinity Ward crew have been and will continue to give the entire world. That is pure, realistic combat.